The following program is intended for mature audiences.
From the archives, going back to fall 1998, more specifically, a Monday night in October of 1998. I was a junior in high school. Most Monday nights I stayed in and I watched wrestling. But not tonight. Oh, not that night. No. Whatever came upon me to agree to go joyriding with John Beaumont, his brother Adam, and the notorious Jeff Cromulak. I'll never know. It wasn't as if we were going out to do anything stupid. We're just taking a ride, honestly. Nothing specific in mind. But you can control what yourself does, but you can't control what others do. Remember that some things are just out of your control, no matter how much you try. The thing is, I remember I wanted to actually stay in because Jesse Ventura had somewhat made amends with the WWE and was going to be on Monday Night Raw that night. Well, I wasn't marking out for Ventura, but I wanted to see what was going to go on there. And I told him, I said, I got to be home by a certain time because I want to, I don't want to miss that segment. I don't know. It's just, that's how I was, kind of still am. I just remember I was just pretty much driving around town, mostly, not doing anything. And we get to this one neighborhood, and you have to understand what Beaumont was driving at the time. He was driving a two-door, it's like a 1994 Cavalier, I think. It's like aqua tealish color. So, of course, I'm the tallest one, and I'm sitting in the back, along with Beaumont's brother. So I don't have a great view of things. I really don't. And I can't remember if this is the same night. It might have been where his brother Adam gets out up around the street, around like in City Park area. And of course, I'm giving these designations, and those who are listening probably have no idea what I'm talking about. And that's quite all right. It just adds value to the story I'm telling. What he ended up doing was taking garbage bags and lining them up in the middle of the street. I was like, fantastic, can't wait. I think he might have smashed a pumpkin at some point, I don't know. I've witnessed people do some stupid things. I'm not saying that was stupid, but I'm always the witness of stuff. Because I figure, let's see what they do. Let's see how this turns out. As long as it's nothing dangerous, I'm not going to stop anybody. As long as nobody gets in trouble, I'm not going to stop anybody. So as we had continued our drive, we reached another segment of town, and I don't know how Cromulak saw this wooden rooster outside of a house in the front yard. I mean, it was dark by then. This was probably after 9 o'clock. So Beaumont swung back around. Cromulak gets out the car, goes out, takes this wooden rooster, brings it into the car, and we're driving away. As we're driving away, you could hear a horn being laid on very heavily from an automobile. Somebody had caught up to us in high pursuit, chasing us down, and Beaumont was not a very seasoned driver at the time. He was a nervous individual, and I'm thinking, I'm going to die because he's not going to know where to go. He's going to run into somebody's car or wall or off a bridge. So my guess was that the owner of the house whose rooster was taken from chased us down, and I tell Crimey, throw the rooster out the window, maybe he'll stop. Crimey throws the rooster out of the window. Beaumont continues to drive. He tries to navigate. Now you have to understand, this is not a high-speed pursuit on a highway. We're going through residential streets. Some of them not always straight. You got to make a quick turn and what have you. I'm just hoping that Beaumont doesn't fail to negotiate a turn and goes into someone's living room. Now, I wasn't for the taking of the wooden rooster planter. So I don't know if this thing was staked out beforehand. Not really entirely sure. But after we eluded the homeowner, I was dropped off. But during the pursuit, the driver memorized the license plate, unless he was writing it down at the same time and driving, which is crazy. This guy was out to, I don't see he was out to rear-end us and, damage us or shoot. I don't know. I don't think so. But I agree. I wouldn't have taken things off the property. That's not what I do. I didn't like doing that. So the next couple days unfolded, and apparently, no, I wasn't called to the police station. I can't verify this at all. I don't know for sure. And I really didn't take Beaumont and Carmulac's word that they were taken to the police station. Now, it's possible that Beaumont was, because if the guy memorized the license plate, and things are handled that way. Now, they told me that, we didn't say you were there, and they're like they're doing me a favor, because I didn't do anything. So it wouldn't have mattered. From what I remember them telling me, I think they came to the agreement with the police and the homeowner that they would just go up and work in the guy's yard or something. I don't know. I didn't care because it wasn't me, because I didn't do anything. That's with me, that I like to have a good time. I like to have fun, as long as nobody's getting hurt. And there's also, there's a line that you have to not cross. And, I don't take stuff from people's yards, and because I don't want anybody touching my stuff, so I wouldn't do it to them. It's called respect. Now, if I'm playing a harmless prank on a friend, I don't even know if I would and do that to think of it, so it doesn't really matter. Anyway, that's the legend of the Mofo Rooster. I'm McGee. Thank you for listening to McGee Uncensored Podcast, and until next time.